Government documents relating to Prince Andrew's time working for the Foreign Office will be kept secret until 2065.
Now, under normal rules, records are made available to the public after just 20 years, but the royals are afforded special protections. Critics argue that the disgraced Duke's association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein makes burying the files inappropriate. Well, joining us now is TalkTV's royal editor, Sarah Hewson. These files, we obviously will not get to see them potentially in my lifetime, but what do we think they might contain?
Well, how this has come about is a historian, Andrew Downey, who's researching for a book, wanted to get access to documents relating to Prince Andrew's time as a trade envoy from 2001 to 2011. Wanted to know about some of the travel that he did and some of the meetings that he did. So he put in a Freedom of Information request, but was told that those documents will be kept under lock and key until 2065 because there's a rule that members of the royal family are protected for 105 years after their birth. So that takes Andrew to 2065. And so these documents won't see the light of day until then. If it's the monarch, the heir to the throne, or the second in line to the throne, there's absolutely no chance of documents ever being released.
How extraordinary. Ever. How extraordinary. And now Andrew is a self-proclaimed monarchist, actually, isn't he? That's what I read today. And he says, well, actually, what this would do is if you release some of these documents, it would restore trust in the monarchy.
Well, it depends what the documents say, I guess, doesn't it?
And, of course, he was the trade envoy, wasn't he? And so there is some sensitivity around what he's done, but there's some other things that I think lots of people would quite like to know.
And you mentioned, of course, his friendship with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, whether there are any official government documents about that. Obviously, he has always denied any of the allegations made by Virginia Giuffre, but he never, ever cleared his name in court because he settled out of court with her. So there's an awful lot that people would like to get access to, but not until 2065 will those documents ever be released.
Could these documents cover that period of the infamous Pizza Express Woking night?
Any documents, government documents, official documents relating to Prince Andrew are covered by this. So, you know, when we talk about going to the archives at Kew and you get these fascinating historical documents, and as you mentioned in the introduction, under normal circumstances, those documents are released after 20 years, but not for the royal family.